This year, as far as my trading, it has been a year of adapting. As traders, we have to adapt to markets. And so this year I've removed things that have stopped working and I've implemented new strategies into my system that I find to work better in this current market. I've spent a lot of time not only going back and just diving into, I guess, all of the data, because data is king. And the more data you have and the more well-kept that data is, you can then decide, well, what direction you should take your trading. And a lot of that does boil down to risk management, which I've also spent a lot of time working on this year, because my win rate essentially decreased a significant amount off of last year, where I had to even be more diligent in managing risk. So I'm sitting at around a 60% win rate this year. And then to squeeze the most profit out of my system, I've been able to implement different ways to manage that risk through using the data that I have kind of dug into and looked back over the last 2-3 years worth of trades. I guess optimization is another word that would, kind of fall into line as to what my years looked like as a trader. So I've been less active actually trading. I haven't put on as many trades this year, but I've been building the base and the foundation for my trading and my success going into 2024, where I'm really gonna start to pick things up. So I had 5 or 6 different setups that I had been trading over the last couple of years. And this year I've narrowed down those about 6 setups, like I said, into 3. And I've totally cut the other 3 out of my system as a whole because they stopped being profitable. So in 2024, I've got these 3 setups that I'm gonna be trading, and then probably mid 2024, once I get a lot of this kind of one-time stuff that I've been working on done, I'm really gonna start back testing. So the next 6 months are really gonna be spent trading those 3 setups. The ones that are obviously more prominent, maybe one of them being like the most prominent where the market is currently sitting. I'll be trading that one a lot. And then, like I said, I'm gonna start back testing mid 2024 and trying to see whether I can, identify any other setups. And that'll all be done like on a paper account, simulating all of these trades and then kind of going from there. And that'll obviously take a lot of time. That's why I'm trying to get a bunch of the current stuff that I've been working on with my company done before I can really focus on that. I think I've come up with, my own way to go about trading and building different, tools that cater toward the exact way I trade that are custom to me. All these essentially, I guess you could call them tools or means to not only find that consistency, that profitability year over year moving forward, but building the necessary means to, not only educate people, but for them to be able to use these tools, equip them with these tools, and then for you to be able to use these tools that I'm creating to then really find success trading. It's all custom, it's all catered to the way I trade and I go about teaching, and that's what I've been working on. Aside from actively trading myself in the market, that's what I've spent a lot of time this year doing, which we'll talk about. We were gonna talk about what else I've spent my 2023 doing besides trading. I would like to say that this year I've really spent building a base and a foundation as far as the company, the Daily Traders. If you guys have been following the channel, I kind of aggressively scaled in the sense of hiring a bunch of people on, getting a big office, just having literally $100,000 a month almost in expenses, and without having a solid foundation and the building blocks that were necessary to be able to scale, I kind of ended up just going out back on my own and doing my own thing. I still have the guys that work for me, obviously, but we all went virtually, and I had to really find myself in a way and figure out what I wanted, my goals, my intentions. And now this year, building out our sales team, the marketing, building out the education, the curriculum, customizing everything when it comes to my trading and my education, building tools as far as risk management, building out my software, making the best possible. I guess I haven't spent as much time actively trading myself because I've been working on building the best educational base, from the tools to the curriculums, the teaching. I personally spent a lot of time coaching. I don't think people realize how much goes into running a full-blown company. This isn't just me on my own anymore, doing my own thing. We have employees. We have actually probably 9-10 people right now that work virtually full-time for myself. And you know, from accounting to taxes, building out our legal team. We've had to work a lot on SEC and FTC compliance to make sure that, you know, this trading industry that we're in and everything we do as educators is fully legal, that we're compliant. A lot of people out there that are in this industry are doing things that are very, I guess, against what is allowed because it's a regulated industry. So I guess my point is that I didn't build the necessary foundation that was needed, and I tried to scale the company too fast, so we kind of had to take a step back. I had to spend less time trading to work on building the company out to make sure that, you know, we can take this company, the Daily Traders. Truly, I think we will get to the point where we're the largest educational company in trading on the internet, and so we're heading in that direction. 2024 is looking very bright. We've got a lot of big goals, from launching my trading software to building out this risk management, essentially algorithm to help you find that consistent profitability in your trading. I don't know, I've just been literally working like more than day and night, like 7 days a week, like non-stop this entire year. And you know, 2024 is going to be a huge trajectory into my success, furthering my success as a trader, into all of our students' success, trading in the market, and you know, just growing this company and what we do and what we offer. And another thing I'm super excited for is bringing back the podcast, which we shot for a year. We stopped filming when I moved to Malibu, but stay tuned because 2024, the Daily Traders podcast is coming back. It is actually power hour. That means I'm gonna hop on inside my computer and spend the next 30 minutes seeing whether there is a new trade for me to take or not. All right, so the market just closed and I wasn't able to find any new trades to put on, but I am currently in a position. Now, today is Friday, so I have to actually shoot my weekly recap. I send out essentially a recap which covers any trades, any positions I'm currently in or I've taken throughout the week, kind of my thoughts and ideas as to where the overall market is headed and anything else that may be going on within my trading. I send that out to my students over inside my mentorship group, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now and update them on this current position that I am in, which I'm actually up on right now. All right, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. I am so excited for what is to come in 2024 with this company, with the Daily Traders, with my trading, just everything. It is gonna be a big year for all of us, my success and yours. With that said, make sure to click the first link in the description and head over to my website if you're interested in learning how to become a consistently profitable trader in the stock market. With that said, I will see you all in next week's episode. Later.